And if that fails, where then will you go? Will you risk more danger?
I love that Legolas can just walk on top of the snow.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like when I was little and me and my parents go skiing or whatever and like walking through the snow, but like I was like
Too
3
light.
years old, so I could just like...
I mean, he's able to jump and walk on falling rocks. It's... I'm so sorry. I'm so mad at those movies. I love that they're like spell cast or their chants are just like coaxing the mountain. Like, wake up, Red Horn, and the other one is like, lie still, Red. You know?
Although the range on their like spell casting ability is just crazy.
Well, he's got the tower, right? Amplifying.
Right. So cold.
I take the west road to my city!
Let us go through the mines of Moria. You fear to go into those mines. You know what they awoke in the darkness of Khazad-dûm.
But it needs to happen. So we can get a Gandalf upgrade.
This will be the death of the hobbits!
I think you sent it to me, but it was like, or maybe I sent it to you, I can't remember. But like, Gandalf, what an asshole. He's like, everyone leave, I want all the XP for myself.
Come and help an old man. How's your shoulder?
Better than it was.
You feel its power growing, don't you? Evil will be drawn to you from outside the village. You must trust yourself, for the many powers in this world, for good or for evil, can somehow not yet been tested. It mirrors on the starlight.
Maybe Gimli and Legolas is where you started your love for enemies to... Not quite lovers, but...
No. 100% that was You've Got Mail.
Oh, okay, fair.
If you are a friend, you speak the password and the doors will open.
No.
Nah.
Nothing's happened.
Little jerk.
Knew every spell in all the tongues of elves.
What are you going to do then?
Knock your head against these doors, Peregrine Took. I tried to find the opening words.
Oh, if only this video was sponsored by Babbel, that'd be a good moment.
Mines are no place for a party.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah.
Go on, Bill. Go on. Do not disturb the water.
It's a riddle. What's the Elvish word for friend?
Melon.
I feel like that was just Gandalf like failing so many intelligence rolls.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Soon, Master Elf, you will enjoy the fabled hospitality.
This is so sad.
I know.
This, my friend, is the home of my cousin Balin.
This is no mine. It's a tomb.
And Balin's like one of the few characters I really like in the Hobbit movies. See, I told maybe Pippin isn't. That's cool. Ugh.
Jesus.
Worst hentai ever.
Oh. You know, it occurs to me like I don't really know a whole lot about like the big beasties in this world. It's so gross.
Must face the long dark of Moria. It's a 4-day journey to the other side.
4 days. Yeah, there's probably like a bestiary out there somewhere. For
Yeah,
all
I
the
would love
creatures.
that.
Yeah.
There was another thing I saw on Instagram that was like, you know, just Lord of the Rings fans like trying to come up with stuff. It's like, oh, why didn't they take like a boat all the way to Mordor, like through whatever? And people are talking about like, well, how dangerous the waters are
Yeah.
because of all the beasties. I'm like, oh, I never really thought about that. Like just, yeah.
Yeah, the whole here be dragon thing is literal.
The wealth of Moria was not in gold, but mithril. Bilbo had a set of mithril rings. Never told it, but its worth was greater than the value of a shire.
Oh, shit.
Now he's the richest one among them all. Yeah, here it is again, another.
I have no memory of this place.
Seriously, the internet has made a bunch of serious moments funny now, just
Yeah.
because. Damn you, Reddit.
I just like that he is like, there's 3 ways to go, and I just love his confused face.
There's something down there.
It's Gollum.
Escape the dungeons of Barad-dûr.
Who was set loose.
Yikes.
He hates and loves the ring. Smeagol, he was once called, before the ring found him.
Pity Bilbo didn't kill him.
It was pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. Do not be too eager to deal out death and judgment. The pity of Bilbo may rule the fate of men.
I wish the ring had never come to me.
We have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
It's one of my favorite lines.
Yeah.
Bilbo was meant to find the ring, and that is an encouraging thought. It's that way. The air doesn't smell so foul down here.
Oh, man.
The great realm and dwarf city.
God,
That's insane.
I know.
There's an eye-opener and no mistake.
Oh. I've never seen something so grand. Like, the only thing that I can sort of compare it to is actually the Great Wall.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only, yeah.
The shortest of people build the biggest of things. Oh.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Here lies Balin, son of Hundin. He is dead then.
We must move on. We cannot linger.
We have barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long.
It's terrifying. Just
Drums in the deep.
reading out the last moments.
A shadow moves in the dark.
No!
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Everybody wake up.
Yeah.
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Yep. If this group were animals, he's the cat, just knocking over. No reason.
Ooh.
Another one of my favorite lines.
They have a cave troll.
Have you seen that interview with Dominic Monaghan and what's his face? Where they talk about how, like, because Lord of the Rings is PG-13, they could have one F word. And, like, they talk about where they would put it. They've got a fucking cave troll. Like, obviously, I'm glad they didn't.
No, but it would have been fitting, yeah.
Fly, you fools. Billy Boyd. That's his name. Jesus.
Here's the big boy.
Oh.
It looks so good, the troll.
Yeah.
It's seriously hard to imagine the CG is 20-something years old. It looks better than some of the CG today. Like,
Totally.
it's ridiculous.
I think what it is that, like, the CG isn't show-offy. You know, like they made things dark and they made things like grimy and to fit in with the world perfectly. It's not like they're, I don't know.
Yeah. Just absolute ridiculous agility.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, gross.
Oh. It's a nice little reference, though, the stone throwing to hobbits being great throwers. And slings.
Mithril is insane.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised this, just from the pressure, they didn't have any cracked ribs.
Oh, he probably has broken ribs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
He's alive.
I think there's more to this hobbit than meets the eye.
Transformers.
Mithril.
Ugh.
Time to go.
Dum. Ugh. There's so many of them.
I know. Oh, that face. Yeah. Come on, Gimli, you got the worst perception ever.
He really does.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's this boss level. But same level as Gandalf.
Uh-huh. Whew. Jesus.
Yeah.
Lead them on, Aragorn. Do as I say!
Oh, music.
Yeah. God damn it. There's so much about this adventure that I just could not do. I couldn't handle it.
No, yeah, whenever people ask the question, which movie do you want to be in? Like, these are my favorite movies. I wouldn't want to be in them. I would just be one of those dead villagers in the prologue. Like,
Yeah.
just getting slaughtered.
It's true. Unless we were hobbits that stayed in the Shire.
Yeah.
And then we could just like read about it later. Wow, that must have been crazy.
Decades later.
Yeah.
It's just so late to the news.
Can you pass the cake, please? It's so interesting to me because like moments like that, they're silly, but they're still like they fit so well. And I feel like in The Hobbit, they made things too silly and it didn't quite, I don't know, like there wasn't enough.
Yeah,
like,
that whole goblin chase scene in Hobbit were like cartoony. It was.
I honestly don't remember anything about the Hobbit movies.
Yeah. It also went on for way too long. Whereas this, like the gag was short and that's it. We move on.
Yeah.
You don't shine a spotlight and linger on it.
Exactly, yeah. Like teetering towers in Mario. At least no one can follow them, right? Oh my god.
So awesome.
I do love the Balrog, like so much.
It's so perfect. Like this is
Yeah.
it genuinely is like ageless CG.
I was just reminded, you know, Edge of Tomorrow, when the monsters like yell, they had that blue like stuff in their mouths, but like the mouths are similar, like with the
Yeah.
whatever energy is going on in there.
Say the line, Bart.
Dark fire will never fail you. Flame and doom. Go back to the shadow.
I'm just mouthing every line.
Shall not pass.
Oh. So good.
Fly, you fools.
Oh,
The guilt.
yeah.
Because he chose to go through.
Yep.
Oh.
I just want to give them all a hug.
I know.
By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with orcs. Get them up.
On your feet, sir.
Just had sort of like an asshole kind of thought of like, if they were more well read, maybe they would have understood what happened. No, I'm just kidding, of course.
Oh.
It would have been so hard to leave.
Because of Gandalf passing there?
Oh, yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to go.
Even with goblins shooting arrows at you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Great sorceress lives in these woods of terrible power.
Is as the footsteps of doom.
He is one dwarf she won't escape so easily.
God damn it, Gimli. Just no perception whatsoever.
We could have shot him in the dark. Ragovanen, Legolas Thranduilion, Aragorn and Dunedain, Istanenle Amen. We have not had dealings with the dwarves.
Can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
You bring great evil with you. You can go no further.
Okay. Persuasion check.
Gandalf's death was not in vain. You carry a heavy burden, Frodo. Don't carry the weight of the dead.
You will follow me. The heart of Elvendom on earth.
Okay, if you had to choose though, here or Rivendell?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I don't know. I don't know.
This is a lot more cardio though to live here.
like,
Like-
both places are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I don't know. Like, come on.
I know.
Rivendell. I'd fall off that.
That's fair. Yeah.
But I'd like to visit this place.
They couldn't have casted a better person to be an elf queen.
Yeah.
She already looks like one. Just
The enemy knows you have entered here. Tell me, where is Gandalf?
He has fallen into shadow.
He was taken by both shadow and flame. A Balrog of Morgoth.
We do not yet know his full purpose. Do not let the great emptiness fill your heart. Love is now mingled with grief.
you really have no chance to be bad living under her realm. Like she can just see right through you.
Yep.
Hope remains while the company is true. Go now and rest. Tonight, you will sleep. Welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, with headphones, like her voice is just
Yeah.
in there.
A lament for Gandalf.
What do they say about him?
I have not the heart to tell you. For me, the grief is still too near.
But they don't mention his fireworks.
I love Sam's poetry.
They burst in stars of blue and green. Oh, that doesn't do them Make some rest. These borders are well protected.
She spoke of my father and the fall of Gondor. It is long since we had any hope.
God, having her pierce your thoughts is... I have seen your browser history.
Our people lose faith. I would see the glory of Gondor restored. You ever seen it, Aragorn? White Tower of Ecthelion. Its banners caught high in a morning breeze. Have you ever been called home by the clear ringing of silver trumpet?
One day, our paths will lead us there.
I remember this is when I started to feel bad for him and like sympathize with him. The first time I watched it, because like it's just the pressure of being the heir, and he clearly loves his home, his kingdom.
Gosh, she's just glowing.
I know. We saw her walk just now, but she still looks like she's floating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just... And then there are those feet.
Will you look into the mirror?
Oh, just like
Things
lifting.
that are-
It's like weightless.
I don't know. Just her movements. The acting of it, how can you be both still and fluid at the same time? It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to check out our Patreon for these exclusives, and our merch link is in the description box below. And now back to the movie.
What would you see if you looked into that?
Oh my god, I don't know.
I know what it is you saw, for it is also in my mind. If you should fail,
Pretty motivating.
our ship is breaking. One by one, it will destroy them all. I will give you the One Ring. I do not deny that my heart has greatly desired this. In place of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen! I passed the test. I cannot do this alone. To bear a ring of power is to be alone. The ring of adamant, and I am its keeper. If you do not find a way, no one will.
That was a natural 20 on a will check.
Seriously.
I'm afraid to do it.
You know how the orcs were elves once, tortured and mutilated, and now...
Frickin' Morgoth.
Whom do you serve, Saruman?
Oh god.
Also, I feel kind of bad for the actress that played Galadriel in the Rings of Power to have to live up to, like...
Oh, it's
'cause
impossible.
It's impossible not to be compared.
Yeah. I've been considering giving the Rings of Power another try.
Oh.
I know.
I couldn't do it.
I turned it off after like the first episode.
I rather taste man flesh.
Bring them to me alive and unspoiled.
Never before have we clad strangers in the garb of our own.
Best cloaks ever.
Yes, seriously.
One small bite is enough to fill the stomach of a grown man. How many did you eat? 4.
So good.
Yeah.
You have the chance of outrunning the enemy, the fools of Rauros.
I need to show my dad these movies at some point.
Would you do theatrical or extended with your dad?
Extended. Theatricals
Yeah?
don't exist.
Whoa. I made the decision to show someone the theatrical versions first. Kind of ease them into it.
These are the daggers of the Noldorin. You will find your courage. Elven rope made of heathline.
Get some rope.
Hey, that's some good rope.
I know.
More fair than all the jewels beneath the earth.
He has a crush.
Talking nonsense, it's quite impossible. Stupid you are.
I have nothing greater to give than the gift you already bear. Iantiguil Arwen Domiel.
Atari methi de namarhan.
You have your own choice to make, Aragorn.
I love her circlet. I want it.
Rafna, imoi gerek. For Veritham, I give you the light of Erendiel. May it be a light for you in dark places.
Man. But totally, yeah, like you get to the point of the quest where you get all the magical items and you get rope and you're like, the
Asked her for one hair from her golden head.
Whoa.
There's more to that moment than I remember.
Yeah.
But like I wish there was this there's this woman on Instagram named Miranda, and I can't remember her handle. I wish I could, but she does like Tolkien Tuesdays where she goes into like lore and like chats about it, and it's just the best thing. I just wish I could remember what she says. But something about like Galadriel not letting anyone touch her hair or something, and then the fact that she gave Gimli
3.
Yeah, it just means like so much. Oh my god.
I hoped we would lose him on the river.
If he alerts the enemy to our whereabouts, it will make the crossing even more dangerous.
You haven't eaten anything all day, and you're not sleeping either. I'm here to help you. I promised Gandalf that I would.
You can't help me, Sam. Get some sleep.
Minas Tirith is the safer road. We're afraid. All your life.
I will not lead the ring within 100 leagues of your city.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is the elves take forever to do anything. Humans are the get done, right? In the world.
Well, it has to do with lifespan, you see.
I know. Gift of mortality. Oh, that's so cool.
They make bookends of them.
I even love like that carved out mountainside, just stone from right there. Yeah.
Yep. You know what's crazy is that like aside from the glorious like statues and stuff, like this could pass for BC.
And it is just New Zealand. Mostly.
Yeah. It's just I feel very lucky to live where I live. I'm actually really excited to go tubing next summer, or this summer. I can pretend that I'm trying to escape.
Just a simple matter of finding our way through Emyn Muil, and after that, it gets even better.
Recover your strength, Master Dwarf.
Recover my...
Orcs patrol the eastern shore. We must wait for cover of darkness.
A shadow under threat has been growing in my mind.
Recover strength.
He's still grumbling about it. Yeah.
None of us should wander alone. I know why you seek solitude. You sure you do not suffer needlessly?
I know what you would say. It would seem like wisdom, but for the warning in my heart.
We're all afraid, Frodo. Don't you see that it's madness? I ask only for the strength to defend my keep. Why do you recoil? I am no thief.
You are not yourself.
They will find you. They will take the ring.
Oh, it's so sad.
I know.
It is not your save by unhappy chance. You will take the ring to Sauron! Curse you! And all our place!
The paranoia madness takes over so fast.
Yeah.
Just by being in the vicinity of it.
Frodo.
Like, yeah, we said it already before. Like, it's not Boromir's fault. The ring is evil, and like, yeah.
Oof. Ow.
Yeah, that would knock the wind out of you.
It has taken Boromir.
Where is the ring? I swore to protect you.
Can you protect me from yourself? Would you destroy it?
Do you think he could? Or would it take him to?
Oh, that's probably would take him, considering how long the journey still is, right? It might just take a long time, but I think it would eventually.
Look after the others. Especially Sam.
He can lift Thor's hammer.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
So good.
Fear me, orcs, and my powers of hot dad.
Woo!
Oh, I love that so much. And then just
I
stabs
love that.
with the
Yeah,
arrow.
that. Yeah, that's so good.
Frodo.
Out here, quick! What's he doing?
He's leaving.
No! Me. Hey! Hey, you!
Seriously.
Considering how, like, not long ago they were just living the simple life and all that, and then found the courage to do that. It's...
God, yeah, they're so lucky too. Like yeah. Like if Saruman hadn't been like, we're looking for this, don't kill them, they would have been so
Unspoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good to just do this in a wide shot without a bunch of cutting. Just, watch him just shoot.
The Horn of Gondor.
I do feel really bad for Boromir.
I know. Oh, this guy.
He's insane. Oh God, that's a huge arrow.
I know. To get back up and fight.
Yeah. Yeah, just catch your breath, get back up. Like he truly like redeemed himself from everything that happened with Frodo. Like just
Yep. Oh, and they're grabbed.
Ugh.
Oh man, this one orc without saying much lines is way more memorable and terrifying than Azog the Deviler.
Oh yeah.
That stupid ass white orc. And I think it's just because it's a person in makeup, whereas the other one is just crappy CG.
So good.
Yeah, and then this just but a scratch.
Oh. Just insane.
They took the little ones.
And let Frodo go.
I tried to take the ring from him.
God, the makeup is too good because like by the time Aragorn gets to him, he's already like so pale and like you could
You fought bravely.
It is over. My city's ruined.
I swear to you, I will not let the White City fall.
People.
People. Oh man.
Peace. Son of Gondor.
So tragic. And like impressively fast with the downfall and recovery in redemption.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's so crazy how, like, the effects of the ring, like, as soon as Frodo was, like, farther away, that's when he said, like, yeah, it's insane. Ooh, I would never want it to touch my skin.
I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times. Decide what to do with the time that is given to you.
You got this, Frodo.
Not alone though.
No. Oh.
Frodo!
He can't swim.
Go back, Sam! I'm coming with you! Sam!
I know everyone wants a friend like Sam, but everyone should be like Sam.
Yeah.
God, I've seen this how many times it still makes me tear up.
It's because Sam is the best.
I know.
I made a promise, Mr. Frodo. Don't you leave him, Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, Sam.
Come on.
Hurry! Frodo and Sam have reached the eastern shore.
Frodo's fate is no longer in our hands.
The fellowship has failed.
What if we hold true to each other?
Yeah.
Friendship.
Not while we have strength left. Let us hunt some orc.
This is a perfect movie.
Yeah.
I hope the others find a safer road. I don't suppose we'll ever see them again. We may.
He brought spices for the journey back.
I'm glad you're with me.
Simone,
Yeah.
I'm glad you're with me.
Oh. I'm glad you're here too, George. Did you bring any spices? Oh, God.
Oh,
It's just wonderful. It's just so wonderful.
it's so good.
Like, this was based on a book. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. I don't
Yeah.
even care if these videos get no views. I just
No,
want to watch
no.
these movies. I don't care.
Oh,
They're so
love Enya.
good. I know I said it just briefly there that I would love to show my dad this, but I feel like he might have a hard time.
That's why I was like, you should do, even though like we love extended edition, we are all extended edition. I think for someone's first introduction to it.
No. I don't mean that. I don't mean like the length or the cut scenes and stuff like that. I just mean the general concept.
Understanding.
Because there is some cultural requirement, like understanding and requirement into even just like Western mythology in general.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know if he would be able to. Like, I feel like maybe it would be too confusing for him. Like, I might need to like wean him into this with something else first, something that's lighter and lesser in fantasy. Which is ironic because like all modern day fantasy is pretty much built upon, you know,
Is your dad
writing,
Is your dad a big reader? Could he like read the books?
He can't read
or
English.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Could you read him The Hobbit?
Maybe I don't know if there's a Chinese translation of Hobbit.
There's got to be. I wonder.
It's not that he's unfamiliar to fantasy in general. There are a lot of Chinese fantasy, like Journey to the West, for example, right? There's a lot of those, and he knows those really, really well. But even those fantasies are built upon Eastern mythology.
Yeah.
Right. It's built upon Buddhism. It's built upon a lot of those things that of that culture. You just kind of have a natural understanding for this just by being, having grown up in it. So maybe I need to like give him something else first. That's a lesser hardcore fantasy.
I don't know. What do you guys think? What would be like a transition fantasy to
what's an introduction easy?
I feel bad giving your dad homework.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, it's kind of finding the time to do it. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know how to get him in this, because I understand that it may also just be like a harder thing for people to imagine, perhaps, because you guys would have been most likely born and raised in this environment where these kind of cultural references are almost innate to a point, like, because I remember, like, for example, when we did Kung Fu Hustle,
very different vibe.
Yeah, I mean, that was a comedy, but still, they had things that were, the movie just assumed that you would have known this because it assumed that you were an Eastern audience. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No, we're good.
Had a great time. Hope you guys did too.
Yeah.
I
have no idea when this will go out, so the patron names will be completely different. So I'm just gonna not do that part because this is like a weird extra little thing that it doesn't. Yeah. We don't know where it belongs yet, so we'll just.
Where are we?
Wrap it here and.
Okay, that sounds like a great idea. Video. Cool. Yeah. Bye.